Witnesses of the violence in the Darfur city of al-Fashir say the Sudanese paramilitary forces that overran the area are holding survivors for ransom. That's according to aid workers, researchers, and 33 former captives, including those now displaced here in the town of Al-Daba. Many told Reuters that those whose families can't pay are being killed or beaten. Reuters could not determine how many people are being held by the Rapid Support Forces and allied militias around al-Fashir. However, Mohammed Adam says his son is among them.
If I am displaced, where would I get money from? If you don't pay, they tell you, we will shoot him. Isn't this difficult? You don't have the money at all. It is very difficult. There are many who are held captive. More than 1,000 persons are being held. It is very difficult. My son is being held. I don't know if he is alive or dead. Now, my son, Abdel Motaleb Mohammed Adam Hamed, I don't know if he is alive or dead.
Other survivors said they paid ransoms worth up to $17,000, a huge amount in an impoverished region. 11 survivors told Reuters that those who could not pay were shot at close range or mowed down in groups, while others were badly beaten.
I have my siblings. 4 of them were killed. 1 was injured and we left him in Al-Fashir. We don't know if he's alive or dead.
Awasim spoke to Reuters after fleeing to the city of Tyne in Chad.
My other brother was told to turn on his phone and call my cousin. He said, I need money for them to let me go. He said, how much? He said more than $6,000. He transferred it to him and they let him go and dropped him off in Khartoum.
Reuters could not verify their accounts in full. However, they shed light on the risk for those who couldn't reach safety after the siege. Witnesses have also described mass reprisals, including summary executions and sexual violence, since the RSF takeover. The RSF has frequently recruited fighters or militias on the promise of plunder rather than a stable salary, and there has been widespread looting in areas under RSF control. However, aid workers say ransom seeking on the scale seen around al-Fashir is a newer phenomenon. Asked for comment, RSF legal advisor Mohammed Mukhtar said most cases of detention and extortion of people from al-Fashir have been carried out by a rival group whose members disguise themselves in RSF uniforms. The head of an RSF committee told Reuters it's investigating more than 100 cases of alleged abuse in al-Fashir daily, with a large number of suspects arrested and 9 convicted. Al-Fashir's capture after an 18-month-long siege was a turning point in a war that erupted out of the power struggle between the RSF and Sudan's army. It has caused what the UN has called the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Both sides have been accused of war crimes. When the RSF seized al-Fashir, up to 250,000 people were estimated to have been living there. It tightened the group's grip on a place where the Arab-dominated force and its allies were blamed for mass killings against ethnic non-Arabs earlier in the conflict, an echo of the genocide in Darfur 2 decades ago.